Hello and welcome to Craftwatch, your weekly updates to the goings-on the Sanitarium.FM station server. I am your host, Predicted Cyborg. Hello. And our first item is, as always, the server news section, and it is an important one for this week, or for the last 2 weeks actually, given that there wasn't a Craftwatch installation last week for you to enjoy. The station's Minecraft server, which this show is obviously centred around, has seen some quite significant downtime in the last fortnight owing to a number of different reasons. While the server has actually been down in the past for various reasons, which have been related to things such as large builds, the amount of redstone used in a small area, or even problems on the end of our server provider, the issue this time has been harder to pin down for our techie and server maintainer, Crimson Shade, who obviously he does an awful lot of work and he's been working very hard on trying to find out what's going on with it. There were reportedly some chunks that had problems, and while Crimson has actually gone through and fixed these, problems still persisted, and the likely cause at the moment, we have determined, is probably a lack of server space. The map has been generated a fair distance in the last month, mainly due to exploration attempts by Lone, but the full causes are not known yet, so I'm not gonna point at that as the cause of what's going on. My bet is there's been some mysterious interference from the missing television broadcaster that I may or may not actually be working for secretly, whoever the hell broadcasts Craftwatch. And when asked about the server issues, Crimson replied, "It would be nice if the server stayed up long enough for me to continue building." This studio is fortunately part of another map, which is a single player world of my own, so I am actually still able to bring you some Craftwatch a week, albeit in a slightly reduced form. And so to our second item of tonight, or what would generally be the tour section of the show, but as I've just said, we have had some server issues, so owing to those we've been experiencing, nobody has actually been able to get on the server long enough to build very much of anything, and neither have I actually managed to stay connected long enough to bring you any footage of the lands beyond, which I was going to do otherwise if I didn't have a build to film. So unfortunately, I'm afraid to say that I'm unable to bring you a tour section for tonight's Craftwatch, and I hope you can forgive me for this. It's completely out of my control. And so, on to our last item of tonight. And finally, on to the Mojang/general Minecraft section of the show. And so a few weeks ago, filming Craftwatch, I told you about a new security patch that had been added to Minecraft's PC version. 1.8.6 was introduced to tackle a few of the more common exploits and bugs that had been reported, including an exploit which made use of signs and command blocks. Well, now it seems that not all the issues with signs were patched out, because Mojang have in the last few days released another security patch, 1.8.7, which tackles a number of exploits and issues, most notably bug MC-81001, signs can cause crashes. Now, this isn't exactly the same bug as the previous one which was patched, which is on the bug log under MC-75630, but it does actually prove that there are still issues with things anywhere you look, and since this is a bug that could cause crashes, it's a possibility that this could have been another bug that could have been used to overload servers and make them crash by griefers. Fortunately, as I say, the patch has now been introduced which tackles this issue, and maybe now we don't have to worry about any more issues with our signs, so we can just stick signs up in random places to make people confused. As always, this patch is compatible with the previous 1.8 editions, and while you do not need to update, Mojang recommend that you do. In other Minecrafting news, the Pocket Edition of Minecraft has just had an update, and it adds a whole heap of things new to this version of Minecraft that have actually been in other versions for quite a while now, I must add. And as well, it adds a few paid skin packs to the game. Of course, while it is possible in the Pocket Edition to self-made skins or skins that you've downloaded from the internet, as with the PC version, Mojang have added these new skin packs, which come with a bundle of 20 skins for the price of 99 cents if you're using dollars, 79 cents if you're using euros, or 79 pence if you are using the pound sterling, which of course a number of us here at the Sanitarium do, because we're all British. Some free skins have also been added along with these skin packs, just because Mojang likes to add free skins as well whenever they add these skin packs, which is kind of nice of them. Otherwise, the update comes with a bunch of new things, as I said, things that have been in other versions for a while now, but are new to this version. And it adds things such as chicken jockeys, baby zombies, of course, because you can't really have chicken jockeys without adding baby zombies. Drinking milk will now cure mob effects, so poison and stuff. There's now support for multiple languages. Fishing has been added to the game. You can take your pet sailing with you in a boat, which I don't actually think is... it's a bit confusingly worded, but it actually means 2 people sailing. That's actually something that's not in any other version, but... As well, various entities have been added, like the baby zombies I mentioned. Squids, bats, cave spiders have also been added, and a few bugs have been patched out, including an interesting little bug that allowed chickens to walk on water. No, seriously, for a while in the pocket edition of Minecraft, every chicken was Jesus, which kind of gives a new meaning to the eat of this is my body thing, doesn't it? Anyway, moving away from religious topics to finish on something light-hearted, like a sort of Mojang screen cap of the week. This isn't going to be a sort of regular thing, depends on whether or not there are interesting screen caps, but the Mojang staff obviously have a sense of humour, and they do tweet out some interesting screen caps, and I'm going to throw this in for the fun of it, and here it is. This is the screen cap of the week. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit like a mosh pit at an open-air concert where somebody was waving their lighter around and somehow they managed to catch the entire crowd on fire. This one was tweeted out by staff member at Colonizer, or Hendrik Peterson, earlier today, on Monday, the day that this one is coming out. And that is your Mojang screen cap of the week from the people who bring us Minecraft. And that does it for what the server's been up to this week. Reminder that our server is open to all players who want a little chill out vanilla space to play Minecraft in and to just generally build. The address, in case you need the URL, is www.Sanitarium.FM, and it's exactly the same as the station's URL address, so if you know the website address, you will be able to get into the server. And if you have something that you want me to talk about during the next show, all you have to do, go look at the video description under this video, and there is a link there to the topic, where you can go and provide the details, and if you put your stuff up there, you might see it in the next show. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out some of these other videos from Sanitarium.FM and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. The information is right below that big shiny subscribe button.